welcome to Physics Online Classes with Yusuf Arikewuyo. Today we shall be looking at terms used in motion. There are so many terms used, but we shall limit our focus to four. They include distance or displacement, speed, otherwise called velocity, acceleration, and time. Distance is the separation in space between two or more points. It has an SI unit of meter. That is, when we consider the concept of distance, we try to look at the difference between a point A and a point B. Let's consider the example below. Consider a man standing at a point A and another man standing at a point B. If we say the distance between the two men is 5 meters apart, for example, then all we just said is distance. When we deal with the concept of distance, we do not consider direction, and as such, distance is called a scalar quantity. Scalar quantities have only magnitude but no direction. Displacement, on the other hand, is the separation in space in a specified direction between two or more points. It has an SI unit of meter. That is, in displacement, we try as much as possible to describe the journey or the spatial separation between points with respect to direction. Consider the diagram below. When we consider the diagram shown, we can say the distance between the car and the house is 5 meters. However, when we talk in terms of displacement, we need to specify the direction. When we look at it in terms of cardinal points, we could have that the car is 5 meters east of the house, or the house is 5 meters west of the car. In other words, from our cardinal points, it is imperative to say that for displacement, we can simply say the car is 5 meters east away from the house or the building is 5 meters west away from the car. Another term associated with the concept of motion is speed. It is represented with the letter V or letter U, with letter V standing for final speed and letter U standing for initial speed. Speed is defined as the rate of change of distance. It is also the change in distance with time. It has an SI unit of meter per second. When we talk in terms of speed, we simply divide distance with time, and whatever we get gives the result for speed. However, speed is a scalar quantity, just like distance. It has only magnitude but no specified direction. Velocity is another term used in motion. It can be represented with letter V or letter U. Just like speed, velocity can be initial or final. When we talk of initial velocity, we use letter U, and when we talk of final velocity, we use letter V. Velocity is defined as a rate of change of displacement in a specified direction. It is also defined as a change in displacement with time in a specified direction. It has an SI unit of meter per second. It should be stated here that velocity is a vector quantity, and as such, it has magnitude as well as direction. Velocity can be calculated using displacement over time, and our result will give a vector quantity having an SI unit of meter per seconds. Another term associated with motion is called acceleration, and it is defined as the rate of change of velocity in a specified direction. It has an SI unit of meter per second square. If we denote acceleration with letter A, then we have that acceleration is given by velocity over time. That is, acceleration becomes v minus u, the final velocity minus the initial velocity over time. And this gives a very important concept or equation in motion. And the last term associated with motion is time. Time, as we know, specifies the instance in which events occurs. It talks about the duration when an event occurred. It has an SI unit of seconds. And of course, time is a basic quantity. It is represented with letter T. As a recap, the following are terms associated with motion. We have displacement or distance represented with letter S, velocity or speed represented with letter V, acceleration represented with letter A, and of course time. These four concepts are used in generating the equations of motion. Thanks so much for watching. Hope to see you in our next class. And please do not forget to subscribe. Thank you.